Hi, I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench. Today I will be hunting. Yes, I got a box of Toonies. I got $1,000 in Toonies and there are 20 rolls in a box. So I will get set up and get right going. And this, due to popular demand, I put a poll in my community page and I asked, do you want to see an album fill series for Toonies? And all of the responses I got was a good, strong yes. And so this will also be episode 1 in my Toonie album fill series. Let me get set up and we'll come in right after the intro. All right, I'm all set up. Here is my book. It starts in 1996. There is only one book. And of course, it is all empty. Never mind the markings. Now, what I'm going to collect for this is just the one of each. I'm not going to distinguish between the type A's and the type B's, which refers to the edge lettering, whether the edge lettering is face up when the obverse is up, or that's a type A, and when the edge lettering is face up when the obverse is down, that's a type B. So I'm not going to bother with those. I'm going to try to fill up this book as is. There should be enough space to go all the way to 2022. And naturally, we are going to keep our eyes out for colorized Toonies. And the non-colorized versions, especially in more recent years, are lower mintage. So that's definitely going to be a great find if we find those. And naturally, 2019s and 2010s, we're going to be looking at the edge serrations on those. Because 2010 has 2 varieties for edge serrations. 14 serrations is the more valuable one, and the reverse is true for 2019. It's the one with the larger number of serrations, the 16 serrations, that are key, that are rare finds. So let's get right into it. I'll start with the only clear roll in the batch, and I'll bring you in on my first find. All right. Roll 1, we have 5 finds, as well. I took out all of the best ones for the years we found. I found a 2022, 2021, 2019, 2018, 2015, 13, and 12, and a 1996. And here are the finds. First find is this 2010, which we're going to look for the edge serrations. I'm going to keep this one aside until we find a 2019 or a 2010 to compare it to. We have a 1999 Nunavut. This is not the mule variety. The mule variety, as you can see, there's a very clear ring around the middle portion. The mule variety was intended for not for circulation and does not have that ring. So this is the regular one. So that is cool. Also, we found our first colorized. This is a 2021 insulin. Whoops. No, that was the right way. 2021 insulin. I believe 2 million minted of these, and the non-colorized are 1 million minted, so that's the one we're going to be looking for, of course, but colorized in the first roll. That is awesome. We also found this 2006. This one's called Churchill Falls, or Churchill. You can see the bear is looking up at the northern lights, and it has a double date 1996 to 2006 on the back. And finally, our last find is another one of these armistices. I found one recently in one of my 3 roll hunts. This one is from 2018. It is the Remembrance Toonie that was released for that year, and this one's in pretty good shape. I really want to find, actually, now that I look at it, this is the 2018 Armistice. The one that I found was the one that has the soldiers in the boat. So there's also a colorized one with this, with the poppy colorized. Let's hope I can find one of those. Let's go on to roll number 2. Roll 2, 5 more finds, plus we get to fill out some years. So I'm adding a 2000, I'm adding a 2016, 2007, 2006. This is the regular 2006. You saw the double date Churchill Falls. So this is the regular one, and there's also 2 other varieties that we need to look for that also have double dates. This is a 2009 and a 2005. But the finds that we have this 2002 Golden Jubilee double date, We have this Battle of the Atlantic, a remembrance from 2016. These are guys manning anti-aircraft during World War II on ships. We have the John A. McDonald from 2015. Cool. We have ourselves a 2012 War of 1812. There is a variety called the extra sail, where if you look at the lines here, those sail lines forming a V over here on the right of the ship, where that area is filled in. This is not one of them. 2012. And finally, the 2017 uncolorized, I forgot what they call this one, but the colorized version is glow in the dark, so that's something to look for. Roll 3, we have some more finds and additions. First, starting off with this find. This is a 2015 Remembrance Quarter. This is Flanders Fields, a famous poet by John McCrae, I think it is, a Canadian soldier who died before, he died in the war, but his poem in Flanders Fields are very famous, here in Canada at least. 2015, that is cool, that's a find. Next one is the third version of the 2006. So you could see that the 2006 over here, so we saw the double date. Is that 2005? Hold on, wrong one, here you go. We saw this one 2006 with the date on the bottom, and 2006 with the mint logo on the bottom and the date on top. So we found another variety. And there is a final variety with a double date up at the top and a regular polar bear on this. So let's hope to find it. That is cool. We have a spot filler 2020. This is the first 2020 we found. It goes over here. And we have a key date. Only 1 million minted uncolorized insulin. Now, I don't think this one will make it into the book because I don't think I've ever found one. So this one will make it into my main book. And same goes with any of these. If any of these there's a hole in my main book, it'll go into my main book. But that is an awesome find. And finally, can you spot it? This is a fake. First of all, it's a 1996 and it looks in really good condition, but that's because it's a fake. You can see it by the cloven paw in the front here. They call it the camel toe. So this is a fake. I will put this, I believe I have a 1996 fake already in my collection, so I will put the fakes as an oddity in the book. I will put that separate over here. Awesome. Let's go to roll number 4. Roll 4, 3 more finds. Another one of these uncolorized. I looked up the name. It's called Dance of the Spirits. So that is awesome. And we have a 400th anniversary of the founding of the city of Quebec. This one is from 2008. Cool. And another one of these 1999 Nunavut's, not the error, because it has that ring. We're looking for the mule that does not have the ring. Awesome. Roll 5, we have some more finds. We did find a 2019 D-Day, Jour J in French. This one is in awesome condition. This is the one that I thought I had found today, but I found that actually in my last 3 roll hunt. That is awesome. I love these. There is one that is colorized. I have yet to find one of those. Here is another 2000 and War of 1812 from 2012. This is not the filled-in sail variety, the extra sail as it's called. Cool. We have here another John A. McDonald from 2015. And we have, this is an edition, a 2010. Oh, I have one 2010, a 2004. This is the edition, which goes right over here. And I think I found 2 2010s. So let's compare the edges to see if this one, and either of these is the lower number of serrations. So these, if you can focus there, you can see have the same number of serrations. And the first one that I found has, oh, look at that. It is the lower mintage, 14 serrations. So this one here is the one to find. This is the regular one. So I will now put these, both of them in the book as a variety. and keep the best of these two over here to add to the book. That is awesome. Roll 7, 3 more finds. The first one is this 2011 Boreal Forest. Awesome. We found a really beat up year 2000 knowledge. It's been seen scratches. There's 3 varieties. One with a little die cud here under the 0, and here under a cut under the D or the S. This is not it, so this is just a regular run-of-the-mill, so there you go. And in addition to the board, we haven't found a 1997. This is in good condition, and it is not a fake, so that goes to the board right over here. Roll 8, 3 more finds. We have a flawless, almost flawless 2017 Vimy Ridge. Wow, look at that. Condition of this one. That is beauty. That is a beauty for sure. And we have another one of these 2000 knowledge. This is in better condition than the other one. No cut under the 0 over here, and none over the D or the S, but it has a little bit of the Ring of Death on it. Still, cool find. And another one of these uncolorized 1 million minted, and this one is in awesome condition. The Insulin. That is awesome. Roll 9. Yes, yes, yes. My first colorized Armistice from 2018. I have never found one of these. I don't think in the wild. My gosh, this box is so good. Maybe I'll do more of these boxes for sure. Wow, I am so happy. And we have another one of these 400th anniversary of the city of Quebec. Another one of these Vimmys, but not as good shape as the last one. That is awesome. We have another one of these Nunavut's, not the one with the variety. And we have 2 editions. This is the 2003. I already have one in here, but 2003 was the year where they transitioned from the crowned bust. Whoops, that's 2004 here. Where they transitioned from the crowned bust to the uncrowned bust of the Queen. So that's one of each variety. Awesome. And another spot, this 2014, which will go into this spot right there. Let's go on to the 10th roll. Roll 10, we have another one of these 2018 armistices, but this one is in really nice condition, better than the other one. That is awesome. And another one of these 400th anniversaries of the founding of the city of Quebec. Awesome, 2008. Roll 11, we have some more finds. Another one of these 1999 Nunavut's. We have another one of these Dance of the Lights, I think they're called, 2017. We have a colorized Victory 2020, which is awesome. We have a date filler over here. This is a 2008 that will go right over here. And, oops, actually right over here. And we also have a 2011 in really good shape too. That goes right over there. And we have a 2019. I'll come back to this one. And we have a 2011, which also goes over here. Now, I have some Toonies off screen to fill the rolls. These are from previous rolls that I had that were left over. And yes, I have been forgetting to look at the 2019s for the edge serrations. We're looking for the one with the more serrations. So what I'm going to do, these have the same number of serrations. So I'm going to keep these until I find a different one. I'm going to stick them over here. Let me look at the 2019 over here. This is also 2019. Let me look at this one. There you go. This one has the more serrations. If you can see, the one on the bottom has less serrations than the one on the top. And so it turns out that the first one I found is the variety that has more serrations, which is awesome. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through all other 10 rolls and see if I missed any of these, because these are the ones to find. So I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I did not miss any other 2019 with 16 serrations. So we're good. Let's go on to roll 12. Roll 12, 3 more finds. We have another one of these colorized Insulin from 2021, which is really awesome. We have a year 2000 knowledge. No die chip under the 0. But anyways, I have found something interesting. I think that this is a German planchet $2 coin. You can see it in the camera. You see the striations, the vertical striations over here, and there's some in the golden part as well. You can barely see it all. But if I show you the regular 1996, I'm showing you this one because it's the best example. You'll see that there are no striations. So I'm really happy to have at least identified one positively this time. That is awesome. Roll 13, 2 more finds. We have another Sir John A. Macdonald from 2015. Awesome. As well as another one of these year 2000s. And if you look, let's check for the 0. No die chip there. Flip it over. Under the D, no. Under the S, nope. Awesome. Let's go to the next roll. Roll 14, 3 colorized Toonies. That is awesome. We have the 2020 Bill Reed, 2 million minted, 1 million for the non-colorized, but hey, that's an awesome find. We have a second one of these colorized Victory 2020 Toonies. That is awesome. We have an uncolorized Victory Toonie. These are 1 million minted, and the other ones are 2 million minted. This is an awesome hunt. Awesome hunt. We have another one of these 2021 Insulins colorized. And finally, we have another 2019 16 serrations. So if I look at the one over here that has the most serrations, 16 serrations on top, and align them, we will see, oh, wait a minute. No, it doesn't. False alarm. This is the regular 14 serration one. So not a find. Let me double check to make sure that I didn't swap it out by accident here. Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, false alarm. Roll 16, we have several more finds. Another one of this 1999 Nunavut. We have another colorized V Toonie from 2020. Awesome. Always awesome to find these. I love that design. Here's a 2000 knowledge. No pedestal under the 0. Nothing under the D. Nothing under the S. We have another one of these Dance of the Lights, or I forgot what it's called again. Dance of the Lights, I think. Nice shape. We have a beautiful Armistice. This is gorgeous. And do you see it? Right there, camel toe, a fake 2005. Second fake in the box, 4 rolls to go. Let's get going. One more find in roll 17. This is a Battle for the Atlantic from 2016. Roll 18, 4 more finds. So we have another 2000 knowledge. No die chip under the 0. No die chip under the D or the S. So the regular variety. We finally found a Dance of the Lights colorized version. This is the glow in the dark version. Now there is a version where the Northern Lights are slightly printed up and leaving a white border. They call that the Snowy Mountain variety, but this is just the regular variety. We have a really grungy looking 2015 John A. Macdonald. Whoops. Dropping that one. John A. Macdonald. My gosh. There you go. And do you see it? This is our third counterfeit in the hunt, and this is a 2002. As you can see, the counterfeit, look at the date, 1952. The 5 is lower. Their numbers aren't even. Even these numbers don't look right. And you can see the Canadian maple leaf here kind of looks funny. So our third counterfeit. Roll 19, 2 more finds. We got another HMS Shannon from the War of 1812, 2012. As well as a 400th anniversary of the founding of the city of Quebec. One final find in roll 20, and it is one of these 2020 colorized Victory Toonies. Awesome. Okay, let me get organized. I'll go through all of these and keep only the best ones for the book. And of course, all of the lower mintage ones I will keep as well. And let's come right back to the book. All right, so I've gone through all of the commemoratives and Armistice, the uncolorized. There's only 1 million of those. I'm keeping those. I'm keeping all of the colorized insulin. There's 2 million for each of these. The non-colorized insulin, there's 1 million of those. The D-Day have low mintage as well. The colorized V-nickel as well. Everything else I went down to 1 of each. So let me get the book and we'll see well, first of all, let me compare against my main book to see for the book fillers for that. And then we'll go to the book fill series for the blue Whitman folder. Okay, I have gone through all of the coins and have looked through all of the upgraders, and these are the book fillers of my main book. My main book, if I go to the type Bs over here, these are all type Bs, meaning the edge lettering is readable when the obverse, the reverse is on the top. So the book fillers over here, Armistice color, 2018 goes over here. That is awesome. Then the D-Day goes over here. And the D-Day color goes over here. So this page is almost full. I'm just missing that 2012 with the B edge lettering. Well, the B logo. That is awesome. And for the type A, I have 2 fillers on this page. This is the type A page. I have the insulin and the insulin colorized, which go over, which will go over here. So 2 more book fillers. That is awesome. Finally, on the last page, I have 2 book fillers over here. I have the colorized Victory, which goes over here as a type B, and the colorized, or the non-colorized insulin, which goes over here. These are all of the book fillers that I have. That is awesome. The rest will go into the album. So let me get the album ready and we'll see what we have. Let's begin with page 1. There's a spot for a polar bear reverse and then the rest. So this is what it was like before this hunt. And here is page 1 after. So we filled in every spot, including I put in an extra one over here. Now there is no spot for the German planchette over here. So that will be towards the end as well. And as for these counterfeits, that'll be towards the end as well. In my book, I do have a 96, but I don't have a 2002. I have a 94, but I don't have a 2005. So if this 96 is better, I might upgrade them. So the ones that, these will go towards the end of the book if there is space. So let's look at page 2. Here is page 2. Here is the before. And here is the after. The only one we're missing is the old style 2012, which I have yet to find one. That would be with the date up at the top, like the 2011 over here. So when I find my first one, it'll go in my book. And when I find my second one, it'll come in here. So now let's look at the 3rd page. And here is the 3rd page. Here is the before. And here is the after. We filled the book. I'm going to have to buy a new book because there's no space for the 2021s and the 2022. So we filled the book. The only one, there's no space for the German planchette. There is no space for the 14 serrations 2010. There is no space for the 16 serrations 2019 or the 2021 or the 2022, including the colorized insulin, which there is no space as well. So I'm going to have to get my hands on a dateless book and see if I can't have that for the next hunt. So the 2017 here will remain empty because of the fact that there was no regular issue 2017 for the polar bear. Okay, that is great. Let me go to the conclusion and the giveaway for this week. Well, the giveaway for this week is a giveaway that was not claimed. This is from Christmas Day, my Christmas Day video. It went unclaimed, and it is another one of these 50-cent commemorative Golden Jubilee 50-cent coins, and a channel sticker as well. All you have to do to be eligible to win is to leave a comment down below. I will be glad to send this your way should you win. As always, I appreciate thumbs up, and if you haven't already, click on my logo here over here to subscribe. And there are a few of my other book fill hunts up here, and down here. Feel free to go and check those out. And I hope that by the time I do my next Toonie hunt, I will have a second book to start filling out with these extras. So these I'll set aside, and I'll try to put them in the book for next time. Well, as always, I appreciate each and every one of my followers and my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.